Hey everybody, how's it going today? How are you doing? Welcome back to my channel. I appreciate all you. If you're new here, thank you for watching. If you're old here, thank you for coming back. We got some good information we're going to talk about today, and this is something that actually Elon Musk had brought out. So let's get into this. All right, welcome back to my channel. I appreciate all you joining me. And we're going to talk about something that Elon Musk brought up about 2 years ago. He was on a podcast and there was something that was asked of him about solar powered vehicles. And so this is what we're going to do. We're going to listen to the answer that he gave, and we're going to show how actually that Aptera is going to prove Elon Musk wrong. And so let's get into this video.
Now, is there ever a possibility that these things are going to be solar powered? Is that someday? Is this solar technology going to get to a point where
it's kind of a surface area issue? So, I mean, I think we could possibly put the cover of the truck bed, put some solar cells in that. So if you just leave it out in the sun, probably recharges a few miles a day type of thing.
Oh, it would only be a few miles.
Yeah.
But what about one day? Is it possible that technology could evolve to the point where they could extract more? No, really?
No, it's so there's about 1 kilowatt per square meter of solar energy, and then you're going to get probably 25% efficiency. So you got 200 watts per square meter, and then that's assuming that you're normal to the sun. So like you're at right angles, basically, like are you facing the sun or not? So when you add all those things up, you say how many square meters can you really get, and then how many watt hours per mile. So it has basically, if you could do 10 miles a day, you'd be lucky.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And that's not going to change?
No.
Well, is Elon Musk right? Is there not going to be any vehicles that's going to hit the road? Well, let's see. Well, there was a company that came out, Sono Motors. They came out with attempted to come out with their vehicle. Got very, very close. This vehicle had solar panels all the way around on the hood, on the roof, on the doors, on the back hatch. And this vehicle got very, very close. And as you can see, this vehicle actually had 4 doors. It was a full-size car, and it could seat up to 4 people. But they ran into some problems, and they went bankrupt. And there was another company that came out, Lightyear. The Lightyear Zero was going to come out. This is another solar-powered vehicle that they was attempting to come out with. And as you can see, both these vehicles, they look really nice. And they got good mileage, good range with the solar panel, And of course, just like Sono Motors, Lightyear Zero went out of business as well. But they are coming back. They're coming out with a Lightyear 2. One of the problems with the first vehicle is that it costs, you had to have $250,000 to buy it. The Lightyear Zero, but the Lightyear 2 is basically only going to be about $40,000, which is a better range for a lot of people. They're expecting to come out with their vehicle in 2025. But I believe this vehicle right here is really going to take the cake. Aptera is way more ready to come out with their vehicle than all the other vehicles. And that's why I believe that they're going to prove Elon Musk wrong about what he said about there's not going to be any solar vehicles. But tell me what you think. What do you think is going to happen? You think Aptera is going to come out with it? You think they're going to prove Elon Musk wrong? Right now, Aptera, they've already went through several vehicles. They had their A version, the Alpha. Then they came out with the Beta, the test vehicle. They came out with the Gamma, which is the one that's going to be very close to their vehicle intent. But right now, they're getting ready to come out with the Delta, and they are so close to having that produced. And I think we are getting ready to hear some good news from what's going to happen with the Delta as far as everything that they need to put it together. We are actually so close that they have prepared to come out with their what they call the launch edition. So this is their vehicle intent. And I believe that they're getting ready to come out with their validation vehicle to do all the real world testing on these vehicles. And they are really so close that I think, like I said, they are getting ready to probably announce some really good things. I think the only thing that's really holding them back right now is having a main investor that's going to help get them producing all the launch vehicles. And I think that's the only thing that's holding them back, as well as they could be getting a loan from the government, the AVTM loan. And once they get that, then they'll be on the road to stardom to get this baby out. But I think they have some other plans in the works if that doesn't happen. And let's talk about that for a minute.
You're thinking 6 months-ish.
Validation vehicles by the end of the year. Then we actually have to go through durability validation, calibration.
Sure.
We don't think that we'll feel comfortable handing somebody the keys to an Aptera until next summer.
Next summer.
We could hand somebody the keys at the end of this year, but it would be an unrefined,
you want it to be
unvalidated vehicle, yeah.
And on the price, we're still targeting 26 base.
26.9 base. The launch edition is 33.5. That gets you 400 miles of range, all the solar and all-wheel drive.
All the solar and all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Okay. And how's your cash situation doing?
What's
the cash situation?
We're feeling really good. We've got enough money in the bank to really push things forward, and the crowdfunding that we've been able to raise, we're already the most successful crowdfunding in history. We're hoping to extend that in the next 6 months. Basically, raise crowdfunding money, take on some debt, some equipment financing, and hopefully find some bigger investors over the next 6 months. The markets, I think, have kind of loosened up the last 3 months, and I think we're starting to have more positive conversations with higher dollar investors. We're also still talking with some big investors that could fund the whole program. Steve's over in the Middle East right now on a trip to discuss some possible
they have some
support.
money over there?
They, Europe and Asia and the Middle East seem to be deploying capital. But
you're
the
not
U.S.
kidding,
is not.
You're not kidding, though. The last year for fundraising, for bond raise, for just even for IPO, I mean, it's been tough.
It seems like some IPOs are on the docket now, so I think the equity markets will hopefully loosen up. But really, the debt markets is what are taking off because interest rates are high. So,
all right. So you heard Chris. He said they're coming out with their validation vehicle at the end of the year, and they plan on coming out with their launch edition vehicle to hand the keys to people by the summer. So that sounds really good, very positive. The only thing that's really holding them back is money, and we know that he said that they're getting a lot of money from the crowdfunding, and we see how good they're doing on their accelerator program. And also, he said that they're going to extend the crowdfunding by they're going to extend the crowdfunding so that others can get involved in that as well. But they also have other investors that they're still talking to. They're also going to look at getting loans and probably grants. And they're also talking to sovereign investors. So they have a good bit of ways of where they're going to get money into the company. The only thing is how much and how soon. We know that the sooner they get a good bit of money in, the sooner they can come out with the vehicle for everybody to get the keys in their hand and be happy like me, because I know I can't wait to get my Aptera. That's going to be awesome. But I know you want yours as well. Tell me what you think. You think they get ready to come out with the launch edition very soon, or you think we're going to end up waiting? Because I know a lot of people are still wanting to hear about the ATVM loan and see, when they're going to get their hands on that. A lot of people feel that that's the only way they can really come out. I think Steve and Chris have a couple of cards up their sleeve, and we'll just have to hold on and see what's going to happen next. But I think they're going to come out real soon. I think we probably might be waiting until about next summer. And like I said, I know Aptera is going to come out. They're going to change the world. They're basically going to blow up the auto industry with their solar electric vehicle. So if you're new here, hit the like, ring the bell, subscribe. And once again, as I brought out in the beginning, they are going to prove Elon Musk wrong, and they are going to come out with a solar vehicle. It'll be the first one, and they are really going to change the automotive industry. This is really going to be big. And so, hit the like, ring the bell, subscribe, and you'll catch all my videos when they come out. There's going to be a bunch of nice ones coming out pretty soon. So stay tuned, everybody. And I just want to give a big shout out to all my patrons. Thank you so much for continuing to support me. I could use all the help I can get. This is not an easy job getting all these videos together. But I truly appreciate you guys, and I appreciate you new ones that are signing on. And I just want to say y'all take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. And can't wait for my next video to come out. But it'll be coming out soon. So y'all have a good one. All right? Adios.
Somewhere unseen, it got a little longer, so it seems. I burned out, so to speak. Now come a little closer. I feel a little light in the light track. I felt a bit of bad, but I came back. There's still a little light in the light track. There's still a bit of good, so good. And I know just what to say. And I know just what to do. And I'm so sick of pain. But it's hard to quit with you. Losing this game, I can't afford to be losing this game. And I know it's the same as bad. Losing my mind, can't find the words, no, I can't seem to find. But I'm really trying again. Reason right, let's take our time and choose whether we win or yellow, whether we did or shallow. Please me now, cause we're about to lose, whether we buy or hello, whether we stay or jello. Sometimes, funny me.